Hello, and thanks for joining me to my Large Biomes Minecraft world. I haven't played this world in a while. And actually, this episode is the last episode with this world. Next episode, I'm going to start a brand new world. So, this episode, I thought I would just give a quick world tour before I move on to a new world. So I spawned on this little island here. There were no trees, and I was lucky enough to find an abandoned mine shaft down in the ocean, because there aren't any trees for a long time, no land or anything for a long ways away. I'll show you my map when I go downstairs. But the first thing I built was this mob tower. It's Ethos mob tower. The really simple one. Let's see, my music's a little loud. So that was the first thing I did, was build that, and I made it go all the way down to the bottom so that I have a living area down there. This I never did anything with, but this is where I spent most of my time down here. I've changed it around a lot, the delivery system and such. Now I go down here to collect my stuff. I was in the process of auto sorting it, but I never finished it, so and I'm not going to finish it now. But this system worked really good. I got a lot of stuff. I never needed any of this stuff. I always had so much of it. This is like overflow over here. So I like mapping, and here's the area. I prefer the large biomes, which my next world will be large biomes as well, but you see that little green dot right there? That's where we are right now. And as you can see, it took a long time for me to find any land. I've spent a lot of time in the boat over here. And then I finally found land over here in this taiga. You can see where I updated, and that sort of messed my map up, the last update. So these are the zoomed out maps, so like 2000 by 2000 or something. So it took a lot of time to do these. And I liked it, and I'll probably do a lot more mapping again. The water was actually a lot easier to map because you're in a boat, where especially like these extreme hills, it's a real pain because you're going all over the place, up and down, over the landscape. So this is my living area. I built a cobblestone generator first thing. At first it was upstairs on the surface because I just didn't have enough stone to build this tower. So eventually I ended up with a ton of stone, but I did need cobblestone at the beginning, and I built this generator. I also have a mine. My first mine is way over here. I built it far away from the base. I wasn't sure how far the base was going to go down, so I picked a big cavern that I found in here and built a mine shaft. Right down there. And this is just a regular mine. I did pretty much the first level, and then I got so much stuff that I just didn't need to do anymore. But I like to fill my tunnels in with cobblestone, because otherwise you end up with a ton of cobblestone and you waste a lot of torches keeping those mine shafts lit. So that's what I do there. Now let's head back to the main base here. And I'll show you the villager trading ship I built. This is the transportation system to get to different places near the tower. I have a wheat farm, a tree farm, a skeleton farm, a zombie farm, and a ship. the trading ship, which is where we're going to go right now. This was pretty fun to build. It took a ton of wood. I didn't have any villages or villagers near me because of my spawn location or whatever, and but I did have a zombie spawner, so I was able to, when the zombie villagers spawned, I was able to turn them into humans, and then I transported them over here, and then they've started to, procreate and stuff. So there's quite a few of them. They like to hang out in one room a lot of times. But anyway, this ship was pretty fun to make. It's pretty big. It's got a lot of rooms, and it took a long time. A lot of wood. As you can see, it goes all the way back there. Ooh, nice. All the way back there. There's tons of rooms for villagers to sleep in or whatever. Not that they do that, but... And there's a whole underground part here too. Not underground, but a second level. I got a potion brewing room. And down here I'm growing some netherwort. And enchanting. And then this is just more really tiny rooms down here. This is the captain's chambers. Off limits to all villagers. Okay, so that was the ship. Now let's go see the zombie spawner real quick. It's actually a double zombie spawner. There's one up there. There's one right down there. And they go down here. This is where I make them into villagers. Or I can change the water stream. Right now the water stream is sent to bring them to the crusher. I think that changes it to the villager area. So that was really helpful for when I needed villagers. Alright, now let's go to the skeleton farm. I built this pretty early on. I used it a lot when I was getting arrows to kill the dragon. This is also a double spawner. There's one up there. And there's one in here. And there's a common stream that takes them to a crusher right here. I didn't even set up a timer on this one. I just I do it manually. I count. I don't think when I set this one up that I had enough redstone to do a timer. Okay, do the tree farm now. I never did find a jungle, so I don't have jungle wood. But I found all the other trees. This one also has a cave spider spawner right in the middle. I used this a lot. Now I have a double cave spider spawner. I'll show you later. But this one was worked really good. They come up here and they collect right here, and then you step on this, it shuts the water off, and then you press the button and the timer crushes them to within 1 heart. Then you just pound them with your fists. And the hopper there has the and there's a chest too. You can see I've taken all the string out to make wool. So anyway, I cleared this area. It was kind of open, but I mostly cleared it out myself. birch. We get the spruce over here. There's another spider spawner, a regular spider spawner. Here's where the jungle wood was to go. Never found it. See, I'm right in the middle of a ravine, and then just regular oak, I guess, over here. Okay, so the last place in this area is the wheat farm. It's also a carrot and potato farm, but it's probably one of the bigger things I've built around. It's a timed. What the hell? Oh, that glitch is freaky. It's a timed. Has a timed delivery system. And you can see it's right out front here. So, but you press the button over here when everything's ready to go. I don't think it is, but it's got the old-fashioned timer with tons and tons of tons and tons of repeaters, and it shuts off. The water stream shuts off after everything's been delivered, and it falls right here, and you just can stand here and collect it. This was very helpful in mass quantities, massive amounts of food. I prefer to eat. I don't eat a lot of meat in Minecraft. I usually grow food. This is the top of it. There's the tower. Those lights show when a mob is falling down through the main shaft. There's currently none going down right now. And then each level here, the water harvests out towards the water falls in the center and goes all the way out and pushes everything off the edges into troughs, and then it carries all the way down to the bottom. Alright, let's go to the Nether, and I'll show you some of the other biomes I've discovered. This was my main area in the Nether. Let me just go down. I made a tower that stretches all the way, a big tower with a staircase in it that stretches all the way down to the main Nether level, so I can run around and if I need to get lava or quartz. Although when I started this world there was no quartz, so I had to travel quite far to get quartz. But these staircases go all the way down to the surface. Oh, looks like we got a visitor. Oh, he's behind me. Can't see him. He must be in that. Where is he? Why can't I see him? Oh, there he is. Wow, it's hard to see. It's really hard to see. Far. They're not that far away either. I think I got him. I got one of them. Yep. Okay, so that took up a little more time than I wanted. But hey, I was a sitting duck over here. So here's a tower. This is just one of them. There's There's a staircase on every, man, the lighting here is terrible for some reason. Can't see very far. But you can see it stretches up all the way to the ceiling of the nether. And it's just it's just an easy way to get down to the surface. Plus, I always have chests and chests full of cobblestone, and I don't like having tons of stuff. I want to use it as I get it, so it just felt silly to not build a way down. It was extravagant, so. Okay, so here's the this goes to the wooden ship I showed you, and over here this goes to the first biome I found, which is a taiga, whatever it is. Okay, here's where the taiga base is. I brought some cows out here. I tried to make each little area similar to the biome that it goes to. And then here's another staircase. I have one of these staircases at every gate, or obsidian gate, portal, nether portal. Thank you. I get confused with that other game, not EverQuest. She's the same one that Obsidian, yeah, or Oblivion. That's what it is. So there's one of these for each of the nether portals. Anyway, it's a big staircase that stretches up to the ceiling. I've built on the surface in other worlds of the nether, the surface of the nether in other worlds, but it gets to be a real pain because you're constantly fighting gas, and there's tons of big, huge open lava lakes, and it's just easier to stay up in the ceiling. Alright, so here's the taiga biome. Here it is on the map here. I built a nice little gambrel house out here. This is very similar to the house that I actually own, and I am trying to sell. And hopefully I will sell real soon. It's pretty much the same as my real house. It's kitchen, that was the dining room, bathroom. We have a wood stove right there. Upstairs here is here's the room I'm in right now, playing Minecraft, pretty much in this spot. Here's another bathroom I never finished. Another area, another living area, and then a enchanting room. Up here is just a attic. And up here this is a chimney, and this is just a quick way to get from the top of the house all the way down to the basement. But before we go to the basement, I'll show you the this wheat tower over here. This one is a timed one as well. It doesn't shut off automatically though. I have it set up so I stand on this, and you only need to stand on it for like 5 seconds, and everything comes down and gets sorted into hoppers into this chest. And mostly I've been growing wheat over here for breeding these cows. So if we go back in the house here, we'll go down to the basement. Oh, hey. There's just some storage, and I'm growing nether wart and some ovens. And down here is my 4-way spider spawner trap. Cave spider, to be specific. This was a great way to get experience. Not as good as the ender trap, but pretty good. There are 4 spider spawners, and you turn them on right there, and that shuts the lights off so that they start spawning. And then they're not quite close enough to they're not quite close enough together so that you can't just stand in one spot and expect them all to spawn. You have to ride around in this cart. And this cart goes close to all of them, like within 16 blocks of all of them. And keeps them spawning. That's the elevator that takes them up to the crusher. And then the spiders all around here. Actually, there is I think I have a door to show you the actual traps. Yeah, over here. Pretty sure. This might only show 2 of them. Yeah, there's one behind this wall. There's one up in there. I used to have a tunnel, but I closed it off to make it more dark. And there's one there and over there. But this trap works good. You can go to 0 to 30 in probably 5 minutes, which is pretty good. I use the crusher to bring it within 1 hit point, and then I throw a splash potion of damage on him. That's usually how I roll. Ooh, I'm all out of food. Let's go see what's in the fridge. Nothing too tasty. In the freezer. A couple of fish. Oh, I think we have to eat this melon. You always eat the floor. Let's just grab some bread while we're over here. Let's get on back to the nether. Alright, so we're going to go back to that central nether hub location. Then we're going to go a couple other places. Okay, so this one goes in the opposite direction of the Taiga. And right now we're going to the stronghold. Here we are. This is the stronghold and also the way to get to the end. Okay. So this is a big area that I dug out. There's a lot of mining going on down there. And this is probably one of my biggest things I built, I guess. It's supposed to be hollow. It's supposed to look kind of like a big eye. You can see an eye if you're down in the bottom looking up, because this thing has sort of a pupil in it. I got some water coming down the edges just for decoration. But this took a lot of stone bricks, and I got most of them from the stronghold. I was basically taking the stronghold apart and building this. And this goes all the way down to bedrock. and it goes up far a little bit in some places. It's got a interesting shape where in the edges it's high. You can see it's high on the edges, and it gets lower as it goes to the middle. And then if you need to get out, you can get out here. Although, I mean, it's in the middle of the ocean. There's nothing to do out here. I'm hoping my next world doesn't have as much ocean, because I've done a lot of sailing in this world. It's okay. It's been fun, but I'm ready for the jungle and to see a jungle and a desert, which I haven't had in this world. So now we're going to go all the way down to the bottom. Here's an iron golem I built just to keep down the slime population. Here's an automatic cobblestone generator. It just keeps pushing them forward, and then you just have to, you know, do that. And that works pretty good. I used it quite a bit. I haven't used it for a while. It's because I've finished this. This is a cool thing. This is a sorter for all the for golems. No, it's a sorter for like coal, diamonds, anything that you can use to you can use with the fortune axe to get more of. So you put them all in here, and then you I'll just to simulate it, I'll throw these in. They get work. They go through this area here, and the pistons move back and forth and push the items up into the chest. So basically, you can just use your axe and just keep pounding away at the redstone and diamonds and coal, and it falls into the floor here and gets put up into this chest here. You can see them coming up. I've tried other ways to get them to go up, like with comparators and stuff, and I couldn't get it to work very good, or at least not regularly, so I'd put redstone blocks on pistons, and it worked real good. And then I got diamonds, lapis, coal, redstone, tons of it. Over here I got, this is iron and gold. I used a lot of my iron for something. What was it? It might have been to make a altar for the beacon. Okay, let's go to the end now, and I'll show you. Oh no! See if I can do this without dying. Okay, good. So here's the end. And I just built one of Doc M's enders, or whatever they're called, and it's really my main source of experience and enchanting. The graphics are really messed up. Oop. So yeah, they fall down from from a certain area up here, very high. This goes up like 40 blocks or something crazy. Actually, no more than that. They have to fall 40 blocks or so to get to one hit point. And then you just, you know, you beat it like this. And you go up in experience really fast. I may make another one of these in the New World. Although in the future I'll probably replace these glowstones with hoppers. Whoa. Okay, so I'm back here at the top of my original tower, and you can see can't see the boat for some reason. The boat's right over there. I can't see it. You can see some pieces of it, but you can see the wheat farm pretty good. Whoa! Alright, well I guess that's a good way to end the video is any time, so thanks for watching these first 49 episodes, and I appreciate your views, and my next episode will be on a different, brand new world, and I hope you watch and join me. Thanks!